welcome back to Caitlin's Crafts and More. I'm Caitlin. So this vlog, video, whatever you want to call it, I don't really care for I like watching people do market vlogs. I just don't know how they do them, because I had a market on Saturday, and I think if I vlogged it, I wouldn't have had time to breathe, no less vlog. So my mum and my sister come and help me, and I needed that. So my mum was at the front taking some cash payments straight there at the front. My sister was taking then cash payments at the back, and I took card payments. So we had to pull the tables out from underneath the gazebo, so there was more room inside the gazebo for people to walk. I would have liked people to be able to walk around, but the booth next door kind of blocked that off. So we just did it inside the gazebo. But yeah, like, I wouldn't have had time to breathe, like, if I was vlogging too. So basically, I have barely any stock left. So Christmas is coming up. I've cancelled my last market of the year. She said I can move it to next year if I want to, so that's fine. So with that, all in all, my next market is in March at current. I might have one earlier with that organiser that I cancelled on. That market's 2 weeks away. It's the weekend right before Christmas. Like, I have plenty of time. It's only the 8th today, and that was on the 21st, so like, I cancelled plenty of notice. It's like no big deal. But anyway, there was one comment I kept hearing on and on about my turtle keyrings. Now that's my own pattern. It's available on my Ko-fi. If you go on my Instagram, which is Caitlin's Crafts and More, my Ko-fi's linked in the bio there, and it's a free pattern on there. It's really cute. I don't know if you know the whale pattern. I can't remember the creator now, but it's about the same size as this. There's a no sew option and there's a low sew option. I prefer the low sew option just because you can get the head in what place you want. But I guess if you leave a long tail, you can sew and stuff. Just like I do with Madeline Mako's turtle pattern. Now, I don't sew the legs down like she does. I only sew the head. It's quite a nice size, but yes, that was the comment I kept hearing about my turtles was, oh, let's go and see if they have a bigger one. I don't have bigger ones. So I want to make a few this size, and I might go and buy her bigger patterns, because I really like this style of legs. I don't know why. Like, the half circle legs I don't like. I've tried those ones before, but maybe I'll try different patterns. But I want to make a few of these. Oh, here's the cat. Hello. You gonna say hi? No, you're just having a cuddle. She's quite a needy cat, you'll come to find. Say hello. Say hello, Abby. So she's gonna sit there. she doesn't mind. But yeah, what I want to do is how many turtles I can make in 24 hours. Now, I do work a full-time job. It is currently like 6 o'clock in the night. I'm currently watching Katie the Slash Homebody on YouTube, on the TV. And I was just sat here kind of like, I've just finished eating. I want something to do. She's currently doing a how many items I can crochet in 24 hours. That's the vlog I'm watching. So I want to crochet turtles. There's the cat again. So I want to crochet some in this pattern, this exact same colour palette. I think the pink's really cute, plus I haven't got much of it yet left of the skein I'm using. and it's in here. So I've also got these 3 in here. So I might try some beige instead of green turtles. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. So I'll check in probably every hour or so. So she's counting down from 24 hours. I'm gonna count up to 24 hours. So I feel like that's a bit, I don't know, I like it that way. So I won't be working on turtles at work. I'm not really working on anything at work at the moment, it's so busy. So yeah, I'll probably only be working before work and after work on these. So yeah, I'm gonna go and start the timer and start the turtle. Hi, so it's been an hour and 6 minutes. I have one done, another pink one, because I had pink next to me, obviously. That's all I've got of the pink left. So I do have a new skein with me, but I think I want to use this light blue. Yeah, 2 pink, 2 light blue. So I also made 2 heads. I am worried I'm playing yarn chicken though. I don't have very much of this left. I'm gonna have to make all 8 legs. Because then if the bellies, if I have to like leave a row out of the belly, I can. I don't want to have to, but I could. So like to save yarn, I've not been doing what I did for this one, where I single crocheted across all of the limbs, which I kind of like the look better of the ones I haven't. So I've left them open and then single crocheted in the openings like this, so it's not single crocheted, that's the hole, and then I'll just squeeze it and single crochet through. So I probably don't need these yarn tails either, because the heads don't flop that badly. Like this one is sewn, but he was honestly just like head to his belly. So yeah, an hour and 6 minutes I've made 1 turtle and 2 extra heads, and I got 8 legs and 2 shells and 2 bodies to go. So yeah, I think I'll have 3 turtles done easily on the smaller ones. Obviously this green, I don't think I have any more of it. I keep dropping things. This is white, so I might have to go up to the garage, but I've Katie's YouTube vlog, which is 2 hours and 5 minutes long, is nearly finished. I'm on hour 44 on it, so I started it while I was eating. So yeah, I'm gonna try and crochet legs once this vlog's finished. Well, Katie / Homebody's vlog's finished. I'm gonna go and shower and then probably come down and do more. So don't mind me, I've had a shower. It's 10 o'clock at night. I've finished one more. I have lost yarn chicken though. So that head, it's not gonna have a body. It has 1 leg and this much yarn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and unpick these, add the yarn all together, try and make something else with the yarn, probably a mini turtle at the amount I've got. Doubtful. Will you stop purring? The cat's purring. I got a milkshake. Lovely. It's a nice cookie dough milkshake. So yeah, so it's nearly been 2 hours. I've made 2 turtles, so roughly an hour each. So I've got 3 turtles total now, but the cat is in my lap. Ebony, can you get your tail? Thank you. I did bring you more yarn in for there, but I don't have any more of this yarn. That's a different green, slightly lighter. So I might call it a night after I've unpacked these. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, I'm going to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, so it's day like 3, but I'm only 4 hours and 19 minutes in, and so far we have the first pink one. None of these are going to include, this is not going to include that one I made pre-starting this challenge, so that's the second pink one, but the first pink one. I made a like peachy one, and then I made green and green, which looks quite blue, but it's definitely green. It might be green. Yeah, on camera it does not look. In person it looks like minty. Then I made a blue and green. Now that just looks blue and blue, but yeah. And then I made a brown. And I think he's cute. So yeah, in 4 hours and 19 minutes I've made 5. So I've gone and bought Crochet by Jenna's medium or regular sea turtle pattern. That's also got like, if you use jumbo yarn, instructions, but I don't have jumbo yarn. So I was just gonna use my colours that I've got. Yeah, I can see the green tag by here is mint. So this one that looks blue is mint. I don't know if it helps if I turn on my lamp or not. So mint and brown that one is. And hello. You can't just headbutt me. You're gonna just headbutt me, okay. Yeah. My little Abby. Say hello. No. Alright. I'm gonna have to go and get rid of her, and then I'm gonna try and make a few of Crochet by Jenna's patterns. I've got 2.5 skeins of the mint here, and then I've got a brown, the peach and the blue, and I'll see which one I want to make in the shell. Ideally I want to make one of each, so 3 larger ones, and then I have 6 smaller ones. Hopefully it takes me quite a few hours. Hi, it's now Monday the 15th of December. I've been really ill, so I've barely done anything. It's about 7 hours into my 24-hour challenge, but it's nearly a whole week in. And I have finished the large turtle. So I finished mind me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini turtles, 1 large turtle. It's been nearly 7 hours, but I have finished 2 more shells for the big turtle, 3 fins, and I think I'm gonna do the 2 heads and then make all the other fins and then do it all. I don't know why I want to do it like that, but yeah, nearly 7 hours in. And I hope I feel better tomorrow, because I've been feeling like I want to die the last few days, and it's honestly, I'm being really dramatic when I say that, but it's a really chesty cough and my throat's really sore and blocked. But yeah, and obviously, as you can probably tell, I've barely been sleeping. Don't know if I should have come to work today, but it's 4:15, so I'll be going home soon. We got one last driver in the mill, so once he's done, realistically I can lock off. But yeah, I'm sat here listening to Outlaw podcasts,
doing a bit of admin, crocheting a little bit as well, and waiting to go home. So here's turtle large 2. Got a blue shell on this one. We're nearly 8 hours in. It's definitely been a week. Definitely. But oh well. So yeah, 8 hours in on the second large turtle is done. For the third large turtle, I am gonna figure out pricing. I haven't even figured out pricing on the small turtles. But I've got a shell, and this is what's left from the skein I used on the last large turtle. I have tons of this green. I don't know why. I've never actually used it before now. So yeah. I'm still really ill. Hopefully I'm better before Christmas, because there's only like 8 days left now. Yeah, this challenge is gonna go on for a while. I'm off as of Friday, so it's Wednesday today. I'll be off work now as of Friday, which is nice. I don't want to go off ill in my last week, in case I didn't get my holiday pay. So yeah, next turtle, this one, and then I think I might do a small turtle. But I won't get that while I'm at work, I don't think. Might. There's not much going on. No, I don't think I'll get to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go and weigh these, note them down, and get ready for work. Hi, so it's Saturday the 21st of December. I'm not getting much work done on this challenge. I've got a head and a leg and a shell of a baby turtle and a shell of a mini turtle. Don't even get me started on the mini turtles because I haven't looked. I'm still ill. As you can probably tell, I'm not going to edit this video at all. I'm just keeping it real. I have a lack of sleep and everything. But I'm only 9 hours into the challenge, and I think by the time I've done some mini turtles, it's not going to be that far in either. So I might make some of Nook's Hook's teddy bears as well. I'm thinking some maybe hoodie bears, some cows. Yeah, just have a look at. I haven't got the hoodie bear pattern. I've got the cow pattern. I've got the teddy bear, and bunny and panda pattern as well. So I'm thinking of getting a hoodie bear pattern, or like the hoodie mod or whatever it is. I could do some hoodie bears then. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. So this challenge is going to be now 24 hours of crocheting, and not turtle challenge, because I've got like 5 baby turtles and 3 adult turtles, and I feel like that's a lot. So yeah, that's the update. So I'm probably going to finish this baby turtle, do some mini turtles, and then start on some bears. Hi, so it's December something. It all blends into one. It's December 30th today. So a lot of time has passed. I've obviously been unwell, Christmas, a lot of family stuff. I haven't had a lot of time to crochet. So I'm only about 11 hours and 20 minutes into my 24-hour challenge, but I have finished
another turtle. So I think that's number 6 for the smaller turtles. And I just done a teddy bear in a hoodie. So yeah, obviously I've made loads of turtles now. I feel I'm okay. I'm gonna make some hoodie teddy bears. I'm doing the sit-in versions. Maybe I'll do some cows once I've finished doing a few of those. So I've got obviously this grey and variegated, and I'm gonna do ivory. Yeah, I got ivory. I got 2 skeins of ivory here. I'm gonna do ivory and pink, ivory and blue, and ivory and peach. So obviously ivory is the body, and then those pink, blue, and peach as the hoodies. And that'll give me 4 hoodie bears, and then maybe I'll go on to cows. But I think I might do sitting cows, like these sitting bears. See, these are the patterns by Nux Hooks. I might do the sitting cows rather than the standing cows, because I just like the way crochet legs work. I thought it was a bit lazy. I don't like closing the hole that the crocheting 2 legs together makes, and I think sitting these little cuties, and it's a bit easier to display on the table when they sat down. So yeah, I haven't, like, I've been way too busy to crochet because I've got loads of stuff going on with the house and everything, like with Christmas and all of that. So I'm gonna do a hoover because it's been really dusty, and then have some food and crochet. But just to show you what I mean by really dusty, we've got a new front door. Not that I've ever showed you all of this. This is an inner door. So I've got a porch. So there's a front door on the porch, but this is a new inner door. But we've had to take, the wall was here. We've had to take it all the way back to fit the new door in. So it's got nice glass, and like you can't see through it, which I like. So yeah, we've taken the carpet up, found some really ugly tile flooring. I'm gonna have to clean this up before we can lay some laminate flooring down. My partner's picking up all of the bits, and then eventually, once we got to replaster board and all of that, the plan is to take the carpet off the stairs as well, do a nice stair runner, laminate floor at the top of the stairs too. So we have been very busy the last few days doing this. I've not been able to crochet, so yeah. There's a lot of dust being everywhere, but I've managed to finish those 2 things. But it's just been a long time, so I thought I'd hop on, tell you where I'm at. I'm 11 hours and 20 minutes in. I want to get quite a few hours done today, hopefully, because my partner's gone to pick up all the stuff, and then he's going out with his friends for, I don't know what they're doing, but they're going out. So I've got the house to myself for a little bit, so I'm going to do a quick hoover, have some food, and get back to crocheting. Hi all, Happy New Year 2026. I'm like 17 hours into the challenge now. I don't want to spoil too much now because it's getting further into the challenge with my updates. But I've nearly got another hoodie bear made. Obviously a ribbon below finishes the head. And I got all the parts for another one already made. So yeah, 17 hours in. This one probably take me to 18. I don't actually know where to, like 18, start this one within that 18. And after those 2, I don't really know what I'm going to make, because I don't know how far I'm going to be, so I haven't prepped like any parts. Like I prepped this knowing I'm going to make it within the time. So I guess I'm going to finish this. I might start this one Depends on the time because I got to get ready to go out. We're going on a date, you know, start the new year right on a little New Year's date. We're just going to Cardiff to an all-you-can-eat buffet. He's just popped out to go and get some more grit fill for the plasterboard. The house is dusty. I have honestly mopped the floor way too much, but it is now just dusty again, and it's just been mopped. But yeah, we're getting progress on the door. There's less exposed brick, got some plasterboard going. We just gotta fill this as well, because the old door used to come up to this plasterboard, and we've pushed this door along. It's like the other side of the wall's brick. We've lined them up straight, because I don't know why the other owner didn't do that, but who knows. It used to be a rental property, so landlord special in this house. We've had many. We had a red bedroom, literally walls, ceiling, carpet, everything red. So that's now a white room. Everything just got painted white, new carpet in. Just everything, you know, everything's painted over. Light switches have been painted over. Everything's just had paint on it. So yeah, we're getting places slowly with the house, but we've only been here nearly 3 years, which is the life of having a house. But yeah, I'll do another check-in once I've done some more stuff. This is my current bag of projects I've made in this challenge. So that bag's not going to be big enough by the end of this. So I think at the end of the 24 hours I'm going to get an actual market bag. And as I show them to you, I'm just going to throw them in the market bag and they're all done. I'm not going to tag them. I'll mark the bag as non-tagged items. And I'll tag them another time. Maybe the end of January when he's away. But yeah, that is it for now. And I'll check in with you soon. Hi, it's the 6th of January. Sorry, I look a mess. I am a mess. I think you might gather this at some point. So yeah, I've been to work, been to the gym, had a shower, and now I'm chilling. I just wanted to hop on and say I haven't made much progress, but I've had my first subscriber, and I'm really excited. Thank you very much. Thank you for being my first subscriber, whoever you are. I'm just glad people are actually watching my videos. I've not really done much in videos, but I want to make more. Sorry, I got a really bad cough, and it keeps like coming up, but not coughing. It's a bit TMI, but that's how I am. So yeah, I've got 5 hours and 18 minutes left of my 24-hour challenge that I started towards the end of December, I think. I have most of a blue sit-in hoodie bear. I also have the hood done, so I just need to do the head and the little ribbon on the jumper. And then it's a cough, sorry, I did warn you. Then I've got a little onesie hoodie bear. So sorry, Nut Cooks, if you don't want your patterns to be used like this, but I thought it would be a really cute idea. So this is the colour Chick and Bunny from Burnout Baby Blanket. And then I'm using ivory as well with it. So it's going to be ivory hands, ivory head. And then the Chicks and Bunny, obviously, for the body and the hood. So it's a little bear in a onesie. I can't wait to see this vision come to life because I thought it was really cute. Like, as soon as I saw this colour, I was just like, oh, gotta use that for pyjamas. And I don't know, it just like gives me onesie and pyjama vibes. I don't know, I'm in my pyjamas at the moment. Feet for Hello Kitty pyjamas. I am a 24-year-old grown adult. Sorry. But yeah, they're fluffy. They're very velvety. And I can't say nothing more. I love soft and cozy things, and this. I loved teddies as a kid, and now I make teddies, and they all bring me joy. They're all different. I love them. They all bring me joy. Bit of fluff. I do just keep a pile of it on the sofa. Probably why my other half hates me most of the time, but yeah. So once I've made these two, the challenge will probably be over. If not, I'm gonna have to find something else to make. Sorry. Yeah, it's I don't know if what I'll make if the challenge finishes before these are made, but you'll know in a second. I don't really ever. I hate that because like I'll probably film that clip in a week's time, and I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what I'll make, but you'll find out soon. So I'll see you in the next one. Hi, sorry for the poor lighting. I'm in my car. I just got to work. So yeah, it's about 10 to 8. I don't start till 8, so I've got about 10 minutes. I got 3.5 hours left of the challenge. I have finished both the pairs. They're at home. So what I've done is I've dug out a stuck bag of scrap yarn. Doesn't really matter what size scrap it is, it's just a scrap. All different colours, all different weight yarns and stuff. And I found a stingray pattern, a free one on Instagram. And that's the one I'm gonna use. I don't know, I feel like I saw it on Katie's Celestial Homebodies scrap yarn ideas. That's the stingray pattern that I'm all about. So I got my scrap yarn, gonna do stingrays with it. I have got a lot of scrap like whites and ivories and baked creams and stuff at home, so I'm going to use those for the bodies. But while I'm at work, it's still quiet because it's still early in the year. So there's not been any mad rushes or urgent stuff going on, so I'm able to crochet a little bit. I've been reading and listening to podcasts instead, but yeah, there's a bit of time. Like all my work's getting done, so no one sees a problem with what I do. So yeah, I'm gonna get some scraps and crochet some stingrays with my 3.5 hours left. I did crochet one stingray top the other day with this. This is not going to make another one, but I have got more pink. This is like quite a large scrap, but it's just to get rid of this scrap really. I don't really want more than 2 of each colour of the stingrays. Say this one makes 3, it makes 3 because that's the scrap, right? But I don't really want to make more than 2 if I can help it. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna go into work now and get ready for the day and hopefully crochet a bit. Hi, so I've got about 2 hours and 20 minutes left of the challenge. I've got a lot of stingrays made, maybe more than I probably should. So I've got 4 fully made. So I've got 1 grey, 1 peach, 2 pink, fully made up, and then I've got 2 blue, a peach and a grey ready to be finished. I ran out of yarn by there, so I'm gonna have to go and get more from the garage. And then I've got my scrap green, and I'm probably gonna make 2 with this. I don't really want more than 2 of each colour. I don't really know how many stingrays I want, either. So I feel like maybe after I finish these that might be enough, and I'm gonna just leave this for something else. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish these. That'll probably take me to 2 hours or just under 2 hours. I'm gonna have a scroll on Instagram, have a look for some free or paid patterns, see what looks quick to make, and then maybe make some of those. I'll be back when I have finished those 4, and have found what I'm making next. Right guys, so I just finished the last stingray up. I have decided what I'm going to make now, so I've got 8 stingrays. I feel like that's enough. I don't want to go overboard. I don't know. I've got this yellow yarn. I have a lot of yellow yarn, but it's all different shades. So I've got one and I've got this one. No, different shades. So I've had to go and get. I got this one I want to use. I love this colour yarn of yellow. Like this one's okay. It's just like not too bright. So I have dug out another skein of that one just in case I need it. And I have got some black with me. It's not in a great state. Might wind that before I use it. And I'm gonna do my jumbo bee. I'll have to go and see who the pattern is by. I will say it at the end of this video when I do the compile of everything I've made and everything who they're by. But I thought it's fitting. I've got my bee earrings in today. I thought I'll make a bumblebee. So I don't know how many jumbo bees I can get made in the 2 hours and 2 minutes I've got left, but I'm gonna try and make at least one. So I've got white, yellow and black with me. I've got eyes of all different sizes next to me because I can't remember what size eyes I use or what size eyes I like using. And I've got a cat. Hello, what you doing? She comes to say hello. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm currently watching Outlaw with Eleanor Neal on YouTube. I'm watching quite an old video of hers. It's the Hello Kitty murder. I like a little nice true crime podcast. YouTube makes it feel like it's not a podcast, so I can look at it every now and then if I want to. But yeah, I'm gonna put the pattern on my phone, have that on my tablet, and get crocheting. So I can't think of anything else I want to make at the moment after this bee, and I've only got an hour, so I'm going to call it here at 23 hours. Likelihood is I've actually been 24 hours, because the timer did reset itself 4 times. So I've taken a big guess on most of the time I've done, so I'm going to just say it's probably been 24 hours. Even if it hasn't at this point, I'm close enough that I'm happy. So I'm gonna get everything ready and sit down with you guys. Alright, so sorry it's terrible lighting. The light up here is just causing a lot of glare and I can't get rid of it. Because it's pitch black outside. And I want to get this filmed while the house is empty other than me than a cat. So I'm sat on the floor. And I feel like that's the only way to do it. So I started this challenge making turtles. So I made a pink one. I made a peach one. I got a brown one. And I got a cat apparently, Ebony. Hello. Go on, goodbye. I got a blue one. And I got another brown one. So I made 5 mini turtles. Oh, and I got a green on green. So I got 6 turtles. And then I moved on to jumbo. So I got a brown jumbo. blue jumper. I'm like laying them out ready for the photo. What do you want to call it? The photo you see it when you click before you click the video or whatever. I got the peach one. So that's 3 large turtles. And then I went on to bear making. So I made the baby one. Then I think I did the peach one. I have to get my shoes out of the way. Well, not my shoes, my slippers, because I'm on the floor. I've got to take my slippers off. House shoes really, but slippers. Oh gosh. I couldn't get this bear to sit, so then I got a blue one. And then the last sitting bear, I made a pink one. So that's 4 sitting bears. And then I made 1 standing bear, but he's in a onesie with a hood. And then I made 8 stingrays. So I made 2 pink stingray. The cat gets out of the way. Oop. 2 blue stingray. 2 grey stingray. And 2 orange, well, peach stingray. And last but not least, a bumblebee. Right, so let's ignore the cat and the slippers. But here's everything I made total. So we got the 6 mini turtles, the 3 large turtles, the 4 sitting bears, the lying down bear, the bee, and the 8 stingray. And the cat. Let's bring her over here. Oh, Ebony. Oh well. But she's just gonna scratch the carpet up. So yeah, that is total of 23 items. So if anyone thought I'd get 23 items done in 24 hours-ish, well, let me know in the comments how many you can do in 24 hours. I did my 24 hours as actual 24 hours, not 2 days or a day and night. I actually did a countdown, like Katie from Celestial Homebody, and did an actual 24 hours. So it's taken me about a month to do this video. If that takes into perspective how much I can actually crochet, a month is 24 hours. So that's it for me for this time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.